Ready or not, tax filing season begins a week from today, and this year there's something new that you'll have to add to your tax return: proof of health insurance. Joining us live with what you need to know is Serna with Community Tax Centers. Good morning.
Good morning, Brian.
So certainly there are some things that could trip you up on this year's return. Talk about the new rule of providing proof of health insurance.
Oh yeah, for sure. So this year you're going to have to be looking out for some additional tax forms when you're preparing all of your documents to get your taxes done. If you purchased your health insurance through the federal marketplace, you should be receiving a form 1095A, and you'll need that in order to prepare your taxes. Now, if you had employer health insurance last year, you may or may not receive a notice from your employer. If you do receive a notice, of course, go ahead and include that in your tax documents, but don't panic if you don't receive a notice from your employer.
Now, what could happen if for some reason you forget this step or skip this step? Is there a penalty, or would that delay a possible return?
Yeah, well, two things. So first of all, if you go ahead and file your tax return now, and then a few weeks from now say, oh yeah, I forgot about that health insurance piece, or you get the 1095A in the mail, as long as you file an amended return by April 15th, you're okay. But yes, we're telling people come in soon, early, get all the facts, because there are some ways that the Affordable Care Act will impact your tax return this year. So for example, if you didn't carry the mandated insurance last year, you may be assessed a penalty this year.
Community Tax Centers offers free tax help to those who qualify. Who is eligible for free tax preparation?
Any household earning $50,000 or less, they're welcome to come into our tax centers, and we have 5 locations around the Austin area. So as long as you're willing to come to one of our centers, we'll get you started with your taxes.
Serna with Community Tax Centers, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And good luck on what is sure to be a busy season this year.
Thank you.
Foundation Communities, by the way, has 5 tax centers, as Karen mentioned. They are open day, evening, and weekend in North, South, and East Austin, as well as Round Rock.